How long could you wait for your dreams to come true? See, I don't think you're oblivious to all the messaging that we need to achieve success now. In a world that places so much emphasis on the individual, it feels like the only thing we have to stand on are accolades. It feels like we're constantly running out of time. So I want to share a story of a delayed dream. It's a story about my mom. See, when my mom was growing up, she was a ballet prodigy, starting college early and finishing early to be an arts professor there. And in another life, she would have stayed in that world, a life filled with art and a dream worth pursuing. This dream was put on hold when we moved to America. Her family crossed the ocean, but her native tongue didn't. She did her best to learn English, but she couldn't teach dance anymore. In Mandarin, America is called Meiguo. This translates to beautiful country. With the promise built into the name, they moved for me, a chance for a family to have a better life. Our old photos are filled with smiles, but I'm sure those early days were tough. It was giving up a really good life for an unknown future, in a place where you couldn't reach out if you tried. It must have been lonely, and there must have been doubts. She took on odd jobs to keep things going. It took a long time, but many, many years after we had moved, a few friends she had made had heard she used to teach dance. They asked for lessons, for fun. It's hard to see how anything in our life makes sense or has importance while we're living it. But looking back, this was the turning point. The lessons became weekly. Word spread and more people heard. It started with just dance videos, and then became large productions, and eventually it turned into a dance school. She was working her job during the day and teaching at night. To this day, this is still her schedule. Watching her on stage was an incredible feeling. The applause wasn't just for this performance, but for the patience of 14 long years without dance. She carried her dreams safely till today. Since moving to New York, my favorite week of every year is when you come to visit. Life feels more tender and fleeting and present, and sometimes it feels like my childhood self kind of reanimates my adult body, and I just feel like a kid again when I'm with you, and I feel so safe and comforted. And I love going to the airport to see you come, and I get so excited at the gate, and then I blink, and then it's like we're back at the airport again, and I'm watching you go, and sometimes it makes me sad because it feels like sometimes we're running out of goodbyes. But I think the most important thing that you've taught me through your whole journey with your art is that we have our whole lives to become who we are meant to be. And oftentimes I am rushing myself. I put a lot of pressure. I'm often frustrated with my pace of going about things, of trying to do the things I want to do. And it's kind of silly because I'm pretty young still. And I know you tell me to slow down, but it's hard to fight that internal tempo of comparison and success and all of that. But it's nice to see that you took your whole life, and of course still a long life ahead, to do something that you've wanted to do, and to come back to that, to have that work out. You're pretty awesome for that.
雨落在额头，风吹满了衣袖，我穿行过路口，换车，各站停留，灵魂自由，像飞鸟天生就拥有全部的天空。
How long could you wait for your dreams to come true? A whole lifetime, I hope.